So, very grateful and thankful to just share some information with us briefly. And, on Saturdays, I realize, Saturdays, a lot of people want to relax, and that's great. On Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock tomorrow on the same link, we're doing this again. And then Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So, in simple terms, just to share with us the power of the safety trade system, the name is really well deserved. The safety trade system is really, really, really simple, easy to use. All we have to do is to follow the rules. And, when the market is moving live and moving, pretty actively, following the rules can sometimes you get some temptations to do some trades that you shouldn't do. So I'm going to encourage you, just follow the rules. Just follow the rules. Use the system according to the rules. Look at this trade here. Let me drop this down to the 1 minute. This was such a beautiful trade, this one. This one took place on Friday. So go back to here, Friday morning. This trade right here, right here. Let me just minimize and get this out of the way. So a beginner trader, you'd have had a difficult time taking this trade as a beginner trader, right? Um, because it was called out here, right? So everything lined up perfectly. You could see the candlesticks were above, all right, up here on the 1 minute chart. Then the red arrow popped up on the screen. And you could see at this point, it's the color coordination wasn't fully there for a sell. But then it changed to red. And after it changed to red, then you would have to wait until we have red, 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 green. Now, as a beginner trader, if you're putting in your entry point here, just below this line, waiting for it to come back, you see it started pushing up. So it would look like the trade was not going to go in your favor. And then the block turned from red to green. Now, when this happens, as a beginner trader, you should delete your trade. But you will soon learn that if this turns green and the 5 minute is still red, it can be still a good trade. The other thing that would have made this trade attractive is that if you look on the 5 minute chart on the left, these red candles here, it was coming back up to touch the trade line on the 5 minute chart. And that is what makes the trade really more powerful. And everything here is red. This here is red, 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 green, and then this turns green. When this is up this high, it's a good place for the trade. And if you move forward, you'll see that trade won, right? You could see it came down on one, right? Put out quite a few pips, and it retested the area a bit, and you see it shot down. Now, the way to take a better advantage of this is to open two trades right here, right? So open two trades at this point. And what happens is that once the first trade gets to around 5 to 20 pips for beginners, not beginners, intermediate level traders and advanced, once you get to 5 to 20 pips, close one. The second one, your stop loss would have been for both trades. You could have had your stop loss up here, or you could have put it a little, depending on your account size, you could have put it a little higher. But up here is still good enough for your stop loss. Once the trade starts going in your direction, you could move your stop loss from up here and now move it into profit. You could literally put your stop loss into profit down here. You could see now that you're in profit, right? The trade is going down. And then look at what happened. Look at what happened. I'm going to change this chart on the right to 5 minutes. Look at what. You started up here and look at how much this trade went on. This is Friday, right? The win on this trade just so amazing. If you held this trade for the full time, that's 287 pips. That's $287 a dollar per pip, $2,870 at $10 a pip. So, for those who have the system, look at it. Look at how simple that was, right? Going back to the 1 minute chart, right? The system right here, right? Where the trade was called out, red, 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 green, red, all right? That trade was called out. There's one before that you could have taken. That one, all the way back up here. I'm trying to find the original one. Yeah, when it turned, yeah, right here. But this is just so fantastic, so fantastic. that the system called this out with such accuracy. And all you had to do was to go ahead and put your trade in and make your money, right? So super fantastic system. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find an entry point. And just to emphasize how amazing this trade was. Yeah, right here, this one. So the system called us out red, 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 green, red when it was called out, but the market was pushing up. Now, the reason why you would have waited on the trade is because the block turned green, which you should delete your entry when you see that happen as a beginner. But an intermediate level student using this, once the 5 minute block still stays red, even though this is green, the trade is still good. It's called a dirty sell trade. All right. And you could see that, look, the trade came down. And then if you were opening up two trades, you could have closed one when it gets to about 3 pips, 5 pips, 10 pips, close one. The second one, you put your stop loss at your entry point. So if the trade turns back around and comes back up, it knocks you out at entry, you would not lose anything. That second trade would have been zero, but the first trade would have won 3 to 20 pips on that. And then look at this huge win, right? It changes to 287 pips, guys, from one trade. So the system is simply amazing, and it doesn't matter what the asset is calling out the trades. So that's that part. And then we have the powerful scanner that's sending us the information on what we could trade. Earlier on, there was a trade on BTC that was called out by the system. I was showing you that earlier. And then there are trades on indices, we have trades on stocks and cryptocurrencies. So there's so many different opportunities for us to be able to make money using the system. All we have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is follow it. All right. And I see we have some new people here. Let me just check. Uh, is that the person who's unmuted? Godson? Godson, are you do you mind telling me where you're streaming from? Godson? All right, Godson.
From
Okay.
Nigeria.
Hey, welcome, man. Is this your first time coming on here?
Yeah, this is my second time.
Second time. Nice. All right. So you
Yeah.
should be familiar that, Xtreamfx Global Academy is our name. We have the affiliate package that I always recommend that we start with the affiliate package of $168, right? 99 plus 69 for the year, 99 a month. And then you could earn commissions if you're willing to introduce people to the community. Plus, we have the very powerful education program. And then we also added travel to our community as well. So we have wholesale travel as another product in our community. So 89 a month, 99 a month, or 159 per month. And then you could buy the safety trade technology for $599 to enroll, and then $75 a month. So with that done, you can now start using this great technology. Now, here's the deal. I believe that those of us who are not using technology to earn money in this day and age, we are behind the eight ball. Because, when you could sit down on your laptop anywhere, on the beach, anywhere, right? Click here, click trading, click new order, put your order in, right? And you'd have put in the order just below here, right? You'd have put in your order just below here, right? Just below here, right? Just below here. And then you wait for the trade to develop, put in your stop loss above there when it activates, and then collect 287 pips. $10 per pip is a very achievable goal. And you could have earned $2,760 with this one trade on Friday from here to here if you had enough in your account that would allow for you to hold on to that trade. And these types of trades happen over and over again, ladies and gentlemen, all the time. We're having them all the time. If we go back, let me just look at this chart from a 1 hour standpoint, 1 hour time frame, 1 hour candles. If you go back, let's go back and put the 4 hour. Let's go back a little bit. Look at all these patterns. Everywhere you see, just look at it. Everywhere you see, let's start right here. Okay, let's start right here. Godson, can you see the screen? Godson,
Yeah,
can you
I
see
can. Yes, I can
it?
see
Great.
this.
Do you see this green wavy line running through here? Do you see it?
Yeah.
So that's a moving average. And then are you aware of candlesticks? Do you know what candlesticks are? Red and green candlesticks?
Yeah.
All right, great. So when the candlesticks were down here, that's the first thing. that you would use to identify a trade. So you have the green line. You say, okay, the candlesticks were here before this green arrow popped on the screen. Can you see this green arrow pointing up?
Yeah.
Okay, so those two things now tell us a safe trade may be forming. A safe trade may be forming. Now, when the green arrow popped up, here the bottom was red, the second was red, the third was red, the fourth was green, and the fifth was green. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we wait 1 minute at a time and then everything turned green. Can you see that everything is green now?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the third thing. Price was below, green arrow, everything now green. And then we're going to wait for the fourth thing. The fourth thing is when the fourth one from the bottom turns red. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So the thing about traders is when we see the candles going in this direction, selling down, we think it's a good time to jump in for a sell because the candles look like they're going down, and a lot of traders get hurt because it could turn back and you lose money. So let's
Mm.
look and see what happened if you put in a trade, guys. You're going to put in a buy trade called a buy stop. So four things. Let's recap. One, what was the first thing that we looked at right here? What did we say about this? Godson, I'm asking you to answer as a question.
Okay.
Yeah. What are we saying about this? Yeah, the candles were what? Below here, right?
Yeah.
And then
It's a green candle.
okay, then the green up arrow. That's two.
Okay.
The third thing is that everything here is green. Is that correct?
Yeah.
The fourth thing is that we wait until this fourth level from the bottom, one, two, three, four, turns to red. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and you put in what's called a buy stop. So you'd right click in the box, click trading, click new order, and then you're going to put in your buy stop, adjust above the line. And then you're going to go for, as a beginner, you should go for 1 to 3 pips. On NAS or S&P, 3 pips can be about this depending on the time of the day. Okay? All right, let's
Okay.
see what happened next. Can you see that the candles went up through the two lines?
Yeah.
That was a winning trade. So
Okay.
that was a trade that you would have won. All right, you'd have been able to make some money on that trade. Let's wait again to see what happens. Everything was green. Can you see that it turned red again?
Yeah.
All right. And then you could put in another order just above the line. All right. And let's go for
Okay.
2 3 pips again. All right. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Let's see who won that trade. Did he win that trade again, Guts?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And then it even happened another time. Now, once it gets to the third or the fourth time, you need to be a little cautious here because the market may be reversing. All right. So
Yeah.
you should just do the first one. That's the best one. Second one, maybe. If you understand enough about the market, you can. But the third one, you'll be a little bit careful. All right. So it's kind of staying up here. It didn't go all the way up as it was before. It may be reversing. All right. It may be reversing. And then see it started going down. So these
Mhm.
other ones, this fourth, third, fourth one, and the fifth one, you should not be going for those. The first one over here, yes. But these other ones, you have to be mindful that the market may be turning. But it still came down, it went back up. All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Here's another one again. Okay, but this, when we see so many buys in a row, I'd be a little bit careful taking more buys. But sometimes it keeps going up, as it did. Like, right? So sometimes you're gonna miss out on some of them because I definitely would not have gone for this other one, but it won. You could see that it came down, turned back around, and went up. All right, and this market just seemed like it was ready to buy. Okay, see, kept going up, kept going up. Wow, look at that. So sometimes I've missed out on some of these trades where after winning these down here and thinking, I've won this one. Let me just take it easy, especially with the market going sideways like this here. And then look at this. Boom. It just went up like crazy. And here's another example again. Green, 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 red, green. You can see the market looked like it was coming down. You put in your trade this time up here, right? Up here. And man, look at that win. Look at that win. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. And then just do that. All right. There's another one up here again, another trade at one. Market was just in a very aggressive buying trend. So you see so many opportunities that you could have won a trade without doing any markups, any support resistance, any trend lines, any Fibonacci. All of that stuff is out of the window when you have the safety trade technology to give you this data. I'm just so fascinated by the system. Here's another example of it again. And then another example. Here's another one, right? Green, 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 red, green. See the market kept going up. Again, right? Here we go. Green, 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 red, green. All right, the market went up, right? Market went up. And then the market came down again, came down, started coming down. And then once it starts coming down, you wait for everything to turn red. When everything turned red, Godson, can you see that everything is now red? Red, 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 red. Can you see that, Godson?
Yeah.
Right. You wait for this to turn green. Okay, well, it didn't in this case, but intermediate level people, you could have traded this gap, fill in the gap. This gap right here is a nice opportunity to trade. Okay, take your entry just below here and go for the sell. Okay, but you wait for the beginners, wait for this to turn green. We have a spot of green now. You can go ahead and put in your entry, right? You can go ahead
Yeah.
and put in it, even though it looks like it's reversing. See the trade one right here, came back down, went up, came back down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is a really rich system that gives us excellent data that is reliable, data that we can truly rely on and know that we can go ahead and put in our trades with confidence that we're going to win our trades. You know, we don't have to feel like we're guessing anymore, you know, or feel a little uncertain about the direction of how the market is going. Where is it? What is it going to do? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? You know, this is just super fantastic that we have this type of information available to us in today's day and age. And you and I can definitely win big by taking advantage of such an amazing system. Very simple, easy to use system. And all you have to do is to apply yourself, right? You know, just follow the system. Here's another sell that just happened on BTC. You could see that. And if we go back to our scanner, our handy dandy scanner over here, such a powerful tool, we could see it would have called out. I'm just going to go to right here where it says crypto top 10. All right. Sorry. Crypto. Yeah. IoT. Okay, here it is. BTC USD was called out on the system earlier. All right, here, BTC USD. It's right here. And then right now there is one on IOTA USD. All right. And then a 5 minute trade on ZEC USD and cryptocurrency. And this is on Saturday. So you could literally on a Saturday be using the system to make money wherever. Saturday night in Nigeria, Godson. This is a winning trade. Can you see that? Right? This was
Yeah.
red, 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 green, red, which means this is a sell. Okay? You'd have
Okay.
put your entry point just below the red line. Okay? Right here. And then you'd have wait for it to come down and go for 1 to 3 pips. Right? Which, depending on the time of day, that would have been about this. But this is just beautiful. See, it's selling down more. This is just so wonderful. Such a wonderful system. So we have this, then we have the scanner. I showed us the 1 hour trades. The 1 hour trades are even more for people who do not have time to be on the chart. So you want to just simply put in your trade, go on about your day, check it periodically throughout the day, and then close your trade, you know, when you're in enough profit. So the system is really just made life so much simpler and easier for us. And I'm so grateful for it. And I know that many of us are going to do extremely well and make a lot of money because of this very powerful system. It's very simple, easy to use. It is accurate. On Monday, I'm trying to remember how many trades I did on Monday. But I did a lot of trades this week. But on Monday, I think I did about 18 trades. I think I lost four. Or, no, eight. One, two, three. Monday was just a day I was just off my game. I was just doing too many clever things. But Tuesday to Friday, I did 84 trades and I won 81 of the 84 trades. Right? Because on Monday I was fooling around a bit and made a mess of myself. And I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 21. 21 trades. So I did 20, like maybe 30 trades on Monday. So I was just being a little bit too aggressive. So I slowed down. And on Tuesday, just refocus, follow the rules, did not go outside of the rules. And between Tuesday and Friday, I won 81 of 84 trades. 81 of 84 trades. The system is amazing. So, I'm super confident about this, right? This system is not hype. And anybody who just simply uses it, follows the rules, there's really no way you should not earn money. And then let's talk about the news, right? That comes on Forex Factory. If you just simply look at these red folders, this one is EUR at 8:15 a.m. on let's see, today is the 15th, 16, right? All right, so let's go to yesterday. All right, so 8:30 a.m. There's news, right? 8:30 a.m. You could literally go to even on Thursday. Let's start the one on Thursday because I took advantage of that one as well. Thursday, 8:15 a.m. Right? So just at 8:15 a.m., it's what type of news is it? It says Euro, EUR. So all you have to do at 8:15 a.m., which is what I did yesterday, is just look for Euro USD, look for it, just for the news, and then just open up the chart. Let's go to the 5 minute, right? And you could see what the chart was saying, right? This news is about right here. 8:15 a.m. is about right here. Okay, and you could see what the news was saying. News was saying that this was the chart. This was saying that this was going to be a buy. Let's drop down to the 1 minute. Okay, right. What type of trade was it giving us? It was giving us a sell, red, 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 um, green, red, and then it changed to all green when it happened. Somewhere off here. Oh, this is a sell. Yeah, right here. Red, 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 green, red, and then you see, look, the trade bottom. Right here is where it was for 5 minutes. Okay, yes. So this is where it was, the 15-minute chart. This is how I found it. So yes, right here. Here's a trade. Green, 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 red, green. So you could see, boom. What was it? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I won this trade and I just can't remember what I did. It's far back. It's Thursday, right? So forgive me. But I remember this news announcement and I won the trade, right? Because the system predicted it just before. It's just that I'm trying to find out which time frame I used. And I did the same thing Thursday night, 9:30 for Australian dollar, US dollar. Um, just look at the when you look at the news, it will tell you when when these announcements are going to happen, and you could literally catch these moves, right? Because sometimes the market is slow, but when the news is announced, the market is very aggressive. So with this system, red, 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 green, red, right here, you'd have known beforehand. Don't get tricked thinking that it's going to buy. It is really going to sell. You go ahead and you put in your order and you make your money. So with this system, I really don't see any reason why somebody who just simply buys it, learns how to use it, would not make money, right? If you follow the rules, there are too many people right now that are using this and making money. For anybody who's really serious to make money, there's so many people right now using the system and making money, a lot. So I want to encourage you to make sure that you're practicing with it. If you haven't bought it yet, you want to go ahead and get yours. Trade cryptos, trade stocks, trade gold, trade metals, trade currencies, trade indices. This is such a powerful system. And then we have the scanner to give us the data on when the trade is announced. See, 2 more trades on a Saturday, 2 more 1 minute trades. That's the system is calling up. So you have the opportunity to simply use this very powerful system, guys, and make money for yourself and your family. So it's really a great time. Thank you, Claudine. You're going to be rocking this thing too, Claudine. I'm telling you, the system is easy. Just follow the rules, wait for the setups. Don't get creative. As I told you Monday, I was trying to be clever and creative, and I got my head busted open. Don't just follow the system, okay? If you do that, you'll be fine. All right, just wait for the setups. Sometimes I can be a little bit over aggressive and go for some trades like these gaps, trying to win these gaps, and sometimes they don't go up as high and then it turn back on you. So just stick if you stick with these type of trades, you know, when we have the perfect lineup, like right here, you can see it right here. Red, 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 green, red, right? You see the trade sold down, you win your trade. Okay. But sometimes Harry can be a little bit impatient and get himself in trouble. Right? But no more. Not this no, not going forward, man. It's time to make the big bucks. So this system is amazing, guys. It's just called look at this trade at the color. Look at this trade. Red, 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 red. And then what happened here? Are you there, Godson? Red, 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 green, red. Are you there, Godson? All right. What type of trade is this? Would you have won a nice sell? Anybody out there? Would this have been a nice trade to win on BTC USD? Anybody?
Would have been sweet.
Yes. Right. So guys, I'm telling you, you know, just follow the rules. Just follow the rules. You know, I'm no big time trader, and I just told you how many trades I won this week. And you know, this week I'm really determined, you know, to have a 95% record this week. That's my goal, right? To win 95% of my trades. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to be responsible. I'm only going to look for the right setups, and I'm not going to take trades that don't look like they're going to give me the best result. All right. So I know this week is going to be a really great week, guys. So I'm telling you, man, you don't want to miss out on what's going on. Plug into this, get your system, right? Get your safety trade system, buy it if you don't already buy it. If you already have it, practice with it. It's definitely a game changer. So thank you. Any questions, anyone? Any questions? Thank you, Godson, for participating. I think he fell off.
I have a question, Mr. Dr. B.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is Juliet. I just want to know, you know, that's the issue that I'm having. When you put that line, like you said, just about, you know, just below the moving average, if you're going to take the buy or the sell, do you have to put the actual number, and where do you put the number? Because I just click it like how it does, and I don't know if I'm clicking it too far away or something like that. So
all right, let's just put one. I'm putting one live. All right, so this is BTC USD, right?
yes.
So do you see this white number up here? This is where the price is. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a sell. So we need to wait on this to come back down, because with one, this one went up and came down. So let's say we were right here. When you right click and you click trading, you go to new order. Then you're gonna right click market execution and click pending order. Then you're gonna click sell stop. Once you click sell stop, you're gonna touch this arrow and you're gonna hold it down. You look on the screen now, you see that black thing moving, that black number. Do you see the black number running down now? Do you see the black number going down? Can you see the black number going down? Yeah, in the white box in the middle there. Do you see the black number running down? Do you see that black line going down? All right, so I held my finger down on the arrow and the black line is going down. All right, so we wait until it comes off the screen and then you hit place. Once you hit place, right? Okay, yeah. Once you hit place, you could see this green dotted line. This is my entry. Then you could click it and move it to put it where you want it. In this case, you're gonna want it about like right here below the line, right? Now I'm not gonna click modify to place it there because I do not want this to activate my trade. The reason is that the spread on BTC is too wide. Do you see this blue number? Let me just delete this now. You see this blue number, right click trade. This blue number and this red number. The distance between the two numbers is called a spread, right? Between the bid and the ask, right?
Okay.
This is too wide. The broker collects the money up front between these two lines when you open a trade. So if I was to open a trade now, the broker is going to collect the money from here to here. Okay? And I'd have to wait for it to come back down below this before it gets me into profit. So I don't like those trades. I like when these two numbers are very close to each other. Like one is here and one is like right here, or right here, and right here. Right? When it's not close, I'm good. All right?
Okay.
So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But you practice with it, and once you practice with it, you'll become more comfortable. Okay?
Let me tell you one problem I had. One time I took the trade and give me that dotted line that you said, the one that you move to where you want it once you place the trade. And when I click on the move it, it didn't move it when it wouldn't move. So I don't know what I was doing wrong. I couldn't get it to move.
You have to like play with it, click it, like, you know, because the mouse has to be like right on it, and then you know, just drag it after you click on left click and hold it. But you have to just play with it until you figure out these little nuances.
Okay, but it's that because dotted line. Once you place the trade, that dotted line that come up, you have to try to move that line to where you need trade to start.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Any other questions from anyone else? All right, guys. Man, this week is set to be a wonderful week. Tomorrow evening, we start trading. We do a demo at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. UK, Nigeria time. Please join us with your friends and family. Let's get some other people involved in using this great and knowing about it first and then using it for themselves. And this coming week, Monday through Thursday, will be live demos as well. And just continue to spread the word and help people. Some of our team members, like Bright, is already doing live training with his team. They're winning trades during the London session Monday through Friday. That is a very exciting thing to see. Bright says every day he has ended in profit, right? So this system is amazing. So guys, don't play with it. Let's go ahead and get our families moving, all right, using the great safety share technology. All right, see you guys tomorrow. All right, blessings, everybody. Love each and every one of you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. B.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye,
You're welcome.
everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.